This is Backhand
on KZUU 90.7 FM.
Oh!
I'm a working class man with a working class core and a working class haircut. I'm a middle class man with a middle class core and a middle class haircut. I'm an upper class man with an upper class core and an upper class haircut.
This is KZUU 90.7 FM, sitting down with Backhand Band. Let's get this interview rolling.
I'm Ben, I sing.
I'm Mitch. I play mostly bass, sometimes guitar.
I'm Jake. I play mostly guitar, sometimes bass. Yeah.
Right on. It's nice to meet you guys. I loved your set last night.
Thank you.
It was so, I don't know, I didn't even expect what it was going to be like. It was awesome.
Thank you.
But you guys had to drop out of Treefort last year. That's right?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
So your drummer broke his leg, is that true?
Yes, he shattered his femur in Cancun.
Jeez.
It's been a long recovery.
That sounds rough. Is he getting better? Is he still recovering? Or?
Yeah, he's getting better. He was planning on being here this year, but it's a long road to hoe for the poor guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's feeling better, but he couldn't make it.
That's good. Was the wait worth it this year, being here at Treefort? Was it what you wanted it to be?
No. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't know. I hate missing shows and stuff, and it's like always great to play. And I mean, yeah, it's always worth it, but I definitely would have rather not waited. I don't think that made it any sweeter, I guess, is what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So I took a look at your guys' Instagram, and it seems like all of you have kind of broken some bones in this last year, or tonsils or something. So I was reading your Instagram comments, and there's two that I want to bring out here today. So Ian F says that Backhand is so powerful the universe had to break a few of their bones just to level the playing field. On the contrary, Cade Murdoch says, "Get these motherfuckers some calcium. Come on now." So what's the deal? Is the universe out to get you, or do you guys just need to drink more milk?
It's honestly, for me, it made sense. This is my 13th broken bone. For Jake, it was definitely pretty weird.
I hadn't ever broken a bone before, and I drink hella milk, so Cade can shut the hell up.
I drink hella milk too, but I don't know what's going on.
Kid can't shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up, Kate.
And I can say that because that guy's actually our friend. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's probably just the universe. I think.
Nothing else was going to slow us down.
Fair enough. Thanks for setting the record straight. So like I said at the beginning, I was really impressed with you guys' stage presence and your ability to like wind up the crowd. Not control the crowd, but wind them up.
Thank you.
It was awesome. Is that something that came naturally with your music, or did you guys kind of create that environment for your sets?
Growing up, I always like going to the neighbor's house and getting the dog wound up. Getting the kids to fight.
Inciting fights and...
No, I did do that a little bit. You get in trouble, you get the dog too wound up. They don't like that. No, I think we've definitely had to develop that. That's it's been tough because, sometimes you play to a crowd and, man, you really miss and they do not get excited at all. But I think, just through trial and error and, playing a lot, we've figured out pretty well how to kind of, cultivate some energy.
Right on. Right on.
We have, I think, channeled in that direction because, when we were going to shows when we were younger, it was always the most fun when people were getting rowdy. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we want to happen at the shows. So we have kind of cultivated that feeling, the geist of rock and roll.
We love getting wild. I love shaking my body.
You do it a lot. I love it.
I love it.
How is that scene when you're doing house shows and it's a much tighter space? Is it...
It's even awesomer.
Yeah.
Even awesomer.
Even more awesomer, honestly.
Honestly, I like house shows more better. Nah, I think it's like a lot easier to do that, honestly, in my opinion, when you're closer, like just when people are right there. Then I honestly think when it's like that many people and you're like there's the barrier, I feel like it's honestly harder to like get that much momentum going. Because I don't know, I feel like when it's like a smaller space, it's just like more intimate, and I feel like the exchange with that is like quicker or something.
Right.
And people kind of have to like pack into small spaces. It's very like intimate and fun. That energy is always really, really fun.
Yeah, I will say it is a fun challenge though when you're in like a big open air area to get like that happening, you know, like get people bumping into each other, because if there's like two dudes or like just, you know, two people in the crowd that want to dance and have a good time, there's a lot of space for people to be like, I'm not with that, you know? And then when you're in like a garage or something, they don't really have much of a choice.
They have to dance.
So I love it both ways, but yeah, it's easier to make it happen when it's like a house show or like a backyard or a garage or something.
Does it ever get, you know, too out of control? Has that ever happened? Or
People break stuff and get injured, but we try and make it as safe as possible. We're always spouting, you know, pick each other up, making sure everybody's safe, but it happens, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, you guys do have, I mean, your hit song is Be Nice Cuz. So
Exactly.
you guys definitely promote being nice to each other. And
We
I
love
love
being
that.
nice.
And I love the way you guys go about it too, because it's like a hard, loud, fast song, but a great message. It's a perfect
Thank you
blend.
very much.
Great blend. All right, so back to Instagram. I was checking out what you guys are tagged in, and Music Outlet Hall created a Mommy's Award.
Music Outlet Mall.
Yeah.
Music Outlet Mall. Well, Ben, you were the winner for the best frontman to be a cult leader.
Yes.
How does it feel to win that and have your true talents recognized?
Honestly, let me
A
say
little
this.
too much power realized.
Yeah, well, the girl, you know what they say. No, I was going to be pissed because I know that guy. And I was like, if you don't give me that award, I'm going to kick your ass.
Racketeering.
Nah, just kidding. He's nice. Andy's a really nice guy. I just have met him around his shows and stuff. He comes to a lot of local shows, but yeah, I was very flattered because, and that's actually, well, the thing is, I was like going to be really surprised if he didn't give me that award because that was the first thing he ever told me. He came up to me after show and was like, I really feel like you could start a cult. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then when he made that video, I was like, he better choose me. He said that to me, the first thing ever he ever said.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so you guys have 3 kind of lines that represent your band, and there was the first thing you said when you got on stage, and it's that you're the greatest band of all time.
Yes.
You're God's favorite band, and you're the
Yes.
toughest team in Utah.
Yes, Utah's toughest team.
So I believe it. You sold me. But how, you know, like for those watching this interview, like what makes you guys the greatest band of all time?
You just got to come see.
You got to
Yeah.
see it for yourself, right?
We love having a good time. We curate a good time every time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying if you were there yesterday, I mean, how could you deny it? I don't know. Yeah, no, I think it's, I think so. And I think, yeah, I mean, part of it is just that I believe we're in the best band, so.
Yeah.
If you believe it, it comes true, right?
And we always
Manifestation.
joke around, we're like, if you think that there's a better band out there, you should try to be in that band. So it wouldn't be speaking much to us if we didn't say it.
We want to believe that we're doing the coolest thing, you know.
Yeah,
We want it.
I do think that like if you're in a band and you think your band sucks, then you should quit and make a band that you think is the best. Like if you don't think what you're doing is the best thing, then like just do whatever you think is the coolest thing to do. You know what I mean? Like no one can make you do otherwise.
Yeah. You guys are doing it, so well done.
Thank
Props
you.
to you. I got a question about your latest album. Came out last year, The Big Game. Could you guys just kind of share kind of what your vision was creating that,
We were just
if there was one?
with that album especially. We're just really trying to simulate the live show energy into a recording. That was probably our biggest obstacle. So that was our main focus, and just making sure that we got with a guy, our good friend Denny Fuller, that kind of understood what we were trying to do. And then, I would say That?
Yeah.
Actually.
We had a lot of vision that didn't come to fruition. As far as like we were like we want to like play a show on like a baseball diamond and like all this stuff. We had like a lot of like sports imagery and stuff that was like cooked into it, even if it wasn't done. But yeah, that was kind of the vision, was just like the feeling of like working towards like a big game, you know, and like,
or maybe a NASCAR race.
Yeah, NASCAR race.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then a lot of that we kind of had to postpone just because of mat breaking is like, which is like, that's just okay, you know, just with any time you're doing something, there's like going to be some hiccups and stuff. So we're working past that. But yeah, I think like, yeah, I guess the idea behind that a little bit too is we just think that like, you know, scoring a touchdown is awesome. Slam dunk is awesome. We wanted to just make it be like, hey, we're also athletes.
Sports are sick. Sports
are cool, and yeah, we're also athletes, and we and we want people. You know, when we play, it's like it's a slam dunk. It's a home run, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said. I got one question about a song in that album, Expect No Mercy. It was much slower and kind of a different pace than all of your other music. What was going on there?
Yeah, so those were some chords I wrote when I got my heart broken by a young lady some years ago. And anytime we were like just not doing anything, I would like play those chords and stuff. And we had done something similar on an EP where me and Matt put like a bossa nova thing into one of the into the EP. And yeah, so I was stoked that it like worked out to put it in the album. And then Denny that Mitch was just talking about, he kind of stole the show with the trumpet on there. So I was like, damn, because I was like, these are like the coolest chords I've ever written, and the trumpet is way cooler.
Damn. Yeah, that was one of the first songs I heard from you guys, which was a little misleading.
Oh, really?
But I liked it a lot, so cool. Love the chords. All right, I've got a few more questions, but I just want to touch on one thing from your show last night. What was going on with the firework? It was awesome, but so unexpected.
Thanks, dude. I just love blowing stuff up and lighting things on fire, and I usually have fireworks on me.
Really?
Yeah, so I had some, and I was like, I'll do it. Shoot, I don't know.
We're simple guys. We love little, explosions and fire. It's nice.
Slam
dunks, explosions, fire.
Awesome. Well, I have a feeling I know the answer, but what do you guys like to do for fun outside of playing music?
I love video games.
Yeah.
And sports. I've been playing basketball a lot recently, but
even before we left, Mitch was like, I gotta rank up in Tekken.
I'm obsessed with Tekken. It's so bad.
It is bad, dude. He just bought a new lamp, and he's like, this isn't gonna last long in my room because Tekken 8's got him riled up. But
I like making money.
Yeah, we love making money.
I don't have a lot of money, but I like making money.
And I love rock hounding. We're all involved with like the rock and mineral business, or my family is, and these guys work with me and my family. And
really?
Yeah. So I love going out into the desert and looking for rocks. That's fun.
That's awesome. I study geology for part of my major.
Oh, so sick.
Big rock guy myself.
Hell yeah.
Really?
That's dope.
That's very cool.
Very cool. All right. I just got one last question for you guys. Which of your songs would you play for the entire world to hear all at the same time? Like, if you could play a song for the whole concert for the world, what song?
Below the Belt.
I was gonna say Below the Belt or Ox It Up. I really love it.
Be nice, because for the message, I think is good. That's a good thing to put out there.
I'm gonna say Below the Belt too. I think that one. People are sleeping on that, bro. That's a hit.
Yeah, Below the Belt.
Below the Belt. Wonderful. I'm sure the world is not ready, but it's the thing they need that they don't know they need. I love it. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys.
Yeah,
thank you for your stay. It was amazing.
I hope you see me on the TV.